All right. Let's do this. There we go. What up? Oh, we got bad audio. Holy moly. There. How's that? Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. What's up, Char? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Zombro, what's up, dude? Audio 5 out of 5. Yeah. Yeah, it was set to the webcam for some reason. So there we go. All right. Looks like we're ready to roll. Yeah, I can't get the my music to play without sharing my screen. Sucks. Starman, what's up? Good to see you. Yo, yo, yo. Just doing a random live stream. Didn't see anyone on, so fuck it. Let's do it. Let's roll. Jim King, first time making to a live chat. Hello. Hey, Jim. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, just doing a little rando stream, Just felt like it. Felt like doing it. No one was streaming, so let's go. Well, no one that I see, no one that I follow is streaming right now. So, brother, easy. Let's see. Let's get this open. What's going on, guys? What's happening in everyone's lives? What's the dealio? Let's go here. I am doing very well. Thank you very, very much. Just kicking it. I just took a nap. Felt good. Got a buddy in town. Gonna go meet up with him later. He's visiting from the hellhole known as LA. Technically North Hollywood, I think. Same thing. Yeah, so gonna hang out with him later. See what's going on. Haven't seen him in like, I don't know, 8 months or something like that. So, yeah. Tell us what if we want to have kids, what should we do? Go trad and marry, or what the fuck? Oh, bro. Exec. Oh, man. That's, actually, I'll bring it back up. That's a tough call, man. I never got married or have kids, so, and I never plan to. I'm probably not the best to ask. I wouldn't get married, man. Nowadays, getting married is essentially having, I don't really need these right now. It's essentially having the government, the courts, like in your life. They're your third, or I guess your second girlfriend, right? And the courts can be a mean bitch to a man. So I don't know. I don't know. Metal Gear Punisher, what up? Good to see you. Eric A on Al Gore's. Yeah, that's right, the Al Gore rhythms. He says, honestly, I'd go the route. Sandman says just adopting or surrogates. That I was gonna say surrogates if you can afford it. That's really, from what I understand, it's pretty expensive. Marriage and family law, far too risky. Exactly. That's why I don't think marriage is the right way to go, man. Yeah, no, I understand wanting to extend your bloodline and having little kind of half clones of yourself. I get it, man. I didn't take that route, but I get it. I understand. Women are nuts, of course, but kids are essential. Yeah, totally. And I mean, I agree with what Rad says, and he might show up, but he says like 98% of them aren't marriage or dateable material, things like that. I think it's higher. Honestly, I think it's like 99 point something. Like, will you be able to find one out there? Yeah. Eric, it's not possible to be trad anymore. I know, and I just made a video about it. There are no traditional women anymore. If you decide to go that route, just do everything you can to protect yourself. Because if she just gets bored, she can leave and just completely financially, emotionally, everything just crush you, brother. So just be real careful. I got married, 2 daughters. Wife divorced me after 21 and a half years. I fought tooth and nail to get custody and won, but it was financially devastating. There you go, man. There you go. You're marrying the government more than you're marrying a woman nowadays. Exactly. They're going to get all up in your business. They're going to make it their business if you two decide to split, or if she decides to split, because that's more likely, statistically speaking. Hey, Callie Ford, good to see you. Getting married is an invitation to get robbed. Yeah, well, that's one way of putting it. Scotty, last I saw surrogates average cost 85 to 120K. Oh. I left a bad marriage, but I'm doing just fine taking care of my child alone. Scotty, you probably know a lot about relationships, and I wanted to ask you for some advice. Am I missing out on not being in a relationship? Everyone in my family keeps pressuring me to get into one, but I don't want to. Then don't. No, see, I'm not in the business of telling a man what to do with his life, but obviously your family thinks it is their business to tell you what to do with your life, even if you're a younger guy. I don't care. If it's not making sense to you and it doesn't seem right, go with your gut, dude. Don't don't force yourself into it. If you feel like you think you're missing out, it depends on what you think missing out is. Give me in the chat, what do you think you'd be missing out on? Traditional women are dying off, which is sad. Well, thank feminism for that. Even doing everything possible to protect yourself isn't enough. And I hate to be a Debbie Downer. It's just, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is, man. You are not missing out. See, again, it depends on what you think missing out is. What you think you're missing out on. Likewise, Scotty. Okay. Hello, Scott. You should do something you don't think isn't in your best interest, man. Sex, emotional connection. Exec, is that what you think you're missing out? Where did that come from? People are not getting married anymore because the modern women only want a man, money, and live with a man rent free, and modern women are not to be trusted. I agree with that. I think the only real traditional woman that I ever knew in my life was my grandmother that passed away about a year and a half ago. I think she was the only actual traditional woman that I ever knew. Intimacy and sex. Okay, but you can get that without being in a relationship, dude. You know, especially the way women are nowadays. They'll give you both of those things, and you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to be in a relationship. If you mean intimacy, like the feels, we'll just call it that. The feels. I get you. I get you, bro. It's nice to have that feeling from a woman, but you gotta pull back and look at it logically. Okay, the intimacy feeling that you're wanting, and I know, I get it. I've been there. All the guys in this chat, in this live stream, have been there. We get it. They say they love you, and maybe they do really think and feel that at the moment, but you always got to keep in there in your head, like, I love you right now. You know, you're the best I've ever had right now. You're the only man I want to be with right now. I know that sucks. I know that's hard to hear. And okay, think of it this way too, though, is that if she continually thinks and feels that about you, if you can do that and make her feel that way for the rest of her life, then she will be yours. But she has to look at you, she has to look up to you, like, figuratively. Some bitches physically, like, they want a guy they look up to. But basically, she has to think you're the shit and the best she's ever going to get for the rest of her life. And that's not impossible, but that's just kind of how they work, man. So you got to keep that in mind. Johnny Midnight making an appearance. What up? Yeah, that is what we are missing out on. Just sexual emotional connection. Yeah. Let's see. Sex is an addictive drug, and you'll be glad to miss that one out. I got to agree with Metal Gear. Like, Poon has made me do some stupid shit, brother. Just, it has made me act stupid. It's hurt me beyond anything else that I've experienced. Heartbreak and just the viciousness that a woman can be towards you is, oh man, it's rough. So, and again, not necessarily that'll happen to you, but you got to be prepared. There is actual mind control hormones. Oh, I believe it, dude. Radical Rafter, what up, dude? The YouTube attorney broke it down. 57% divorce rate as of 2023, latest figures. 92% chance if college educated. Oh, that's right. That's right. 96% chance of divorce if she makes even 5K more than the husband. Yeah, see, these are things that you all have to, that you got to think of. You know, I mean, and you can get away with having a woman and being intimate with her and everything like that, but it's just going to be temporary, most likely. You know, she's going to want a relationship eventually. She's going to want to call you her boyfriend and blah, blah, blah. So, marriage now is not like marriage when our grandparents and parents stayed married till death do us part. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It is in the here and now for them and us too. Women live in the here and now. Yep, it is what it is. There you go. That has become one of my favorite sayings ever. It is what it is. Marriage is the riskiest financial choice a man can make. Yep. I don't think I love you anymore, Johnny. Damn, did she say that? Ugh. Ow. Jump on in, get a relationship, get burned to the ground, and learn your lesson, or get ahead of it. I've been through 2 marriages. In my opinion, it's not worth it. Yeah, see, Ape's got it right, man. It's, you know, and I've met Ape and we've hung out. We had good conversation. He's a great guy. And 2 women, 2 women fucked him over. Ape's one of those guys where it's like you could trust him with anything, man. Like, here, I got $1,000,000, Ape. Hold on to this. Don't spend it. Just hold on to it for me. And you could trust him to do that. He would not touch it. He would not spend any of it. He's like one of those kind of guys that you could trust. And he got burned twice by women. A super awesome guy, and he got fucked over. So think about that. Think about that, dude. My neighbor owns 3 houses and retired from his job that he sold, and he never ever got married because he doesn't want a woman to take what he works hard for. Yeah. Pussy is the downfall of empires. Scotty Doe, JR. Good to see you, man. Thanks, Scotty. Yeah, Starman. Absolutely, dude. Oh, man. RIP Ozzy and Holster. Yeah. Big time. Big time. Oh, see, there's another good line you'll hear. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Yeah. Imagine hearing that from someone you've been with for years, dude. Years. That would hurt. I would imagine. They have been calling, or I'm sorry, excuse me. They have been telling us for the last 30 years the divorce rate is 50%. I figure it's more like 70. I agree. PH, she loves what you can give her, not you, the man. Oh, yeah. Wise words from PH right there. Again, it's all about the feels for them. They don't think logically, dude. They don't think like we do. They don't. Like we'll have a girlfriend or a wife. We've been together for a long time, right? You think, well, shit, she's been loyal to me, so if she wants to leave, that sucks, but okay, we'll split everything half half and like leave amicably. You know, I don't want to be mean to her because she's been good to me, blah blah blah. As soon as that happens, bro, ooh boy, you're gonna see what viciousness really is. It's just, yeah, it's rough. As soon as you hear this, we need a break or let's just be friends, walk away and never look back. Amen to that. And the other thing is that this sounds shitty and hard, but you always have to be ready for that to happen. There's such a good chance that she's going to get bored or she's going to find a Chad or something like that that she thinks it's going to be the grass is greener, you know, that whole saying. Because most likely it's going to happen and you're going to have to be ready. And the best thing to do is just to be like, all right, well, if that's how you feel, you know, see ya. And you need to be able to just walk away. There's that saying, it's like, don't get attached to anything that you can't walk away from in like 30 seconds, something like that. It's just what you got to be ready for, man. I would show up with a shovel at 2 a.m. out in the desert for no reason, Scotty. See, exactly. Exactly. You got a good, loyal friend right there. And 2 women, not good enough. Not good enough for them. Yeah, the hormone I was talking about is called copulins. Look it up. Okay. Copulins? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Copulins. Boink. And we got the AI thing going on here. Check this out. Hold on. I'll share my screen. Whoops. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Let's swap it. Can I swap it? Here we go. Can we do this? No. How about that? There we go. Okay. Okay, so I gotta get this out of here. Okay. Copulins are natural pheromones produced by some plant and animals that can influence sexual attraction and arousal. They are often associated with scents that can evoke feelings of desire and are thought to play a role in mating behaviors. Functions of copulins: attraction, communication, use in products, cuddle bunny perfume. Oh, Pharaoh girl. Oh, geez, a fragrance designed to amplify the effects of copulins. Those are dirty bitches. I swear. All right, let's go back to the big head. There we go. Cool. Interesting. Okay. Zombro says, I learned the hard way. I was married 4 times. I finally learned who each of my ex-wives were when we divorced. Who you marry isn't who you divorce. They'll seek to destroy you. Tom Likas. Yeah, man. Disregard females, acquire currency. There you go. All love really is just means of entrapment. Ooh. Ooh. Nasty. Monk mode is my path now. I need space. We fight too much, even though we've never fought. I got fed at that one. She told you that, and you guys never fought, but she said we fought too much. Oh, what a fuck ever. Brotherhood strong is the message, but romantic love is what kills it. Yeah. Brian Anderson, good to see you. 90% of women are overweight. Yeah, there's that too. There's that too. Gross. Perfume is made out of pussy juice. She told me, you make my dog pee and you stole my black pepper and you are entitled because you have a penis. Oh, yeah. Okay, lady. Okay, crazy lady. Whatever you say. Speaking of crazy lady, now we got to put the headphones back on. Hold on. You guys have probably seen this bitch get played. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Close this. I don't need that anymore. I need to understand how women are capable of this level of evil. Yeah, right. What a surprise. Bird hands. Claw hands. Claw hands. They all, what is it with bitches nowadays? In the fucking bird hands, in the claw. What is that? Jesus. There it is. Look. No, what? No video, audio? Really? Louder. Oh, I think that's about all I can do. There's no audio. Okay. I'm wearing headphones, so I can hear it. Hang on. Oh, there is no audio. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Batty. What up? Okay, let me. Hold on, guys. Let's remove this. Let me try again. Share screen. Entire window. Screen 2. Here we go. Share system audio. Okay. Try again. Okay, I'm going to like crank it up, all right?
I don't know if I'm going to actually
How's
post
that?
this because this is super vulnerable for me and I'm a pretty open person.
Let me know.
But earlier this year, I told my husband I wanted a divorce. And this would probably shock a lot of my friends and my family because I hadn't told anybody, okay? I walked myself through the logistics of where would I live, how would we split the time with the kids, who gets the dog, where all of those things, okay? Had a full breakdown.
Can you guys hear it now?
I feel like I have been searching for something in my relationship that we don't have for the whole time we've been married, which has been 10 years.
Bird hands.
There is not a single thing about my husband in and of himself that I do not love. Let me be very clear about that.
See?
He is the most self-disciplined, loyal, hardworking, good person that you could meet on this planet.
But not good enough.
And that is probably the reason, that is the reason why I have not left. Okay? Our relationship and what my expectations are for my marriage and what they always have been are not met, right? Which I don't know if anybody's are. The reason that pushed me to even bring up divorce and talk about it was the fact that I feel like I can't be myself with my husband.
What?
And it's really confusing because I'm 32 years old. I am a mom of 3 and I still don't know who I am. So for me to be like,
what?
Oh, I can't be myself or you don't love me for who I am isn't really fair because I don't know who I am. I'm figuring that out every day. But the reason why I wanted to share this on here in the first place is
because you're a retard.
We are coming up on our 10-year anniversary. We're going to Mexico, to Cabo, for our 10-year anniversary trip. And we're rewriting our vows. We never wrote vows in the first place. We didn't have vows when we got married. And I'm struggling to write my vows. Like, to write a vow. And I think that's because I still feel very unsure in our relationship. The one thing that we finally talked about this past week together, because it's just been something that since we kind of talked about it and I brought it up and we committed to change and we committed to working on our relationship, I started my own business. He quit his job. Roles have changed. Life has been crazy.
Oh, there it is.
The subject.
There it is. I hate to pause it, guys. I know. There it is. He quit his job. Now I'm the one making the money and things have changed. There it is. Fucking shit. Hold on, let me get this down here. What should we do? What's the sound? Is it this? Do we do this? Or how about this? One more time. Oh, Starman, are you taking this in? Are you taking this in right here? You see what we're saying? Huh?
And I brought it up again because I'm like, I'm going to be honest with you, like writing these vows is hard. I don't feel like we're any closer. I don't feel like anything has really changed since I brought this up 6 months ago, 9 months ago, whatever. And
she couldn't see 6 months, 6 to 9 months, 69, giggity. She couldn't deal with it after only 6 months. How long did she say she was married? 10 years? Took 6 months.
Want to work on our relationship. Like at the end of the day, of course, I could get a divorce and try to go find the love that I'm craving with somebody else. But that's going to come with its own hardships, its own complications.
No shit.
And ones that I'm not willing to take on, right? I love Ryan. He is the best father, okay? I just need to learn how to explain what I need from him in our relationship, and he needs to be able to give that, and I need to be doing the same for him, so that we can both, like, in 10 years from now, in the next 10 years, look back and say, like, we put in the work and we finally have the marriage and the relationship that we have always wanted.
You can't. No, bitch. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. First of all, you already said that you don't even know what you're craving. You don't even know. So how's he supposed to figure that out? Second of all, you can't negotiate attraction. You're just not attracted to this guy anymore. Who was it that said, like, I love you, but I'm not in love with you? This is that incarnate right here. This bitch, I love him, but I'm not in love with him. She's going through some kind of thing where she thinks she needs to go get Chad, get her back blown out by Chad. She thinks the grass is greener somewhere else. Even though she did say, like, that's going to be its own hardships. Yeah, because you're not going to find anyone, dude. Like, oh my God, this bitches make me sick. Bitches just make me fucking sick. All right,
and that is
it's almost over.
Yeah. I guess the reason why I'm coming on here, and if you've made it this long, that's really nice. What have you done in your relationship to get to that point? If you have been in a place where we are and have worked through it and have found things that have brought you closer or that have given you that relationship, like, I'm just, I guess, asking for advice. Like, what have you done in order to get there, and what has worked for you? We're honestly willing to try anything. We have done therapy and counseling before. And it was fine, honestly. It wasn't like my favorite thing, but I'm willing to try that again.
Don't.
And
it's over. You're done. You're cooked, bitch.
Books, podcasts, like what have you guys done that has worked for you to get your marriage to where you want it to be?
You look, I'm not married or anything, but maybe you should grow the fuck up. That's my advice. Maybe you should grow the fuck up, little girl.
I just don't like thinking, okay, we've been married for 10 years and we've kind of like been at this same point the whole time.
No.
I just don't want to look back 10 years from now and not have tried my best to have this like relationship that we both want and that we deserve and that our kids deserve to see in us. So I'm kind of being vulnerable and posting this on here, but I would just like to know, like, what has worked for you and what advice, I guess, you would have for me. Thanks.
Yeah, it's done. It's that. Oh boy, that's way that that relationship is cooked. That relationship is fucking gone. Gone. Dunzo. Forever. Say goodnight. Say goodnight, folks. Oh, oh, hey, Phil. Good to see you, man. She's looking at Monty. Yeah, dude. She's going through like the female version of midlife crisis. Oh yeah, let's see. I love Ryan, but I'm still gonna ask Grape in divorce court, laugh my ass off when he goes to prison. He. He's a great father, but not good at rearranging her guts. Got it. Yeah. No, that's it. That's it. That's all she wrote. She wants Chad. She's going through like the female midlife crisis right now. She wants a king dingling. Yeah. She's cruising for cock with protection of disposable man. Oh, jeez. Let's go up here some more. She's a candy striper. She's wearing the unsexiest blouse ever. Does the dog like peanut butter? Yeah, probably. Johnny, yeah, all of them have their titties hanging out. Yeah. She should be lucky a man wants to take her to retirement. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Children with breasts. Yep. I'm 33. She looks way older than me. Yeah, she looks. I thought she was pushing 40, but whatever. She's had 3 kids, so maybe that did something. Yeah, she gets to vote too. Yeah. Johnny, she's lying her ass up. Yeah. Bowser, I vow to only buy Jif peanut butter. Oh my God. Women are dream killers and boat anchors to a man's life. Yeah, man. I vow not to be a money grubbing whore. Yeah, right. Well, she don't need no man. Yep. And she used to sleep with the dog in her bed, and the dog would piss in the bed, and I would refuse to sleep in it. Yeah, dude. Gross. Hive mentality. The grass is always greener, blah, blah, blah. Maybe tell him before he spends a shit ton on a vacay. Yeah, I agree, dude. This is called hypergamy. Boom. Yep. If you're not watching your girl's social media, you're wrong. Yeah. Oh, that feeling she can't explain is hypergamy. Yeah, dude. Exactly. There's no making them happy. No, there's no way. There's no way that guy can do anything to make her happy at this point, because she's resigned to the fact that like he is not the top that she can get. She thinks she can do way better. She thinks that, yeah, the grass is greener kind of thing. Who pays for the trip to Mexico? Her or him? Yeah. That marriage is over. Yeah, I agree. Totally. They're just spinning their wheels at this point. Let's see. Remember, gentlemen, she also started a business and his job got downsized. Exactly what I was saying. Yeah, that's why she couldn't even last 6 fucking months before it's like, oh, I'm just not feeling it anymore, and like we need to change and blah blah blah. She doesn't want a peeny weenie. She wants a pony wony. Eric A. I'm not happy. She wanted the wedding. She didn't want to be a wife. Yeah, man. But it's like, what did she say? She was 23 or something like that when she got married. So she I don't know, but she probably already had a body count. She's got 3 kids. Something got to her. Something is warping her mind. What she should be worrying about is her kids. Getting them all grown up. She shouldn't be looking at social media or comparing herself to anybody else. She needs to be focusing on her and her family. And that's what she's not doing. Because if she was, she wouldn't have even made that 5 however long minute video. She wants the pork sword. Yeah. Scotty, another woman showing us we are replaceable. Next simp in the lineup. Yep. After 3 kids, she just wants a new PP. Yeah. Being vulnerable here on off with my pancreas for all to see. When did dopey broads whining in cars become an industry? When simps started paying for it, dude. My ex wanted to go to counseling, and I said I would get divorced first. Good for you. I filed for both divorces. Awesome, man. Her 7-year itch is turning into herpes. There is no magical formula. I think that's why they call a marriage work and not career. Yeah. She'll probably ask, where have all the good men gone once he ditches her? Yeah, and it's going to be like, hey, bitch, you had a good man, and you got rid of him. In the words of the late, great Vincent MGTOW, don't get married. Yeah. She's a hoo-ah. A bitch like that will never be happy anywhere with anyone. She's probably depressed or anxious. Yeah. No, she won't be happy. She is drinking too much of the Kool-Aid. She wanted the marriage, not the marriage. She wanted the wedding, and she probably wanted kids. and she got him. And now she's like, okay, well, my husband lost his job or he's not working or whatever. I'm making all this money with my business. I can do better. I can do better than him. Even though any man worth his salt isn't going to want to pick up your three little demons, your little semen demons, your little carpet munch, crumb crunchers. Yeah. She can't stand the idea of him being home and smiling. Yeah. No, can't do that, guys. Nope. She was 22 when she got married. Yeah. She probably has a feminist friend. Hell, yeah. Guys, that's another lesson today. Every woman born today is a fucking feminist. Every female in the Western world is a fucking feminist. There's no getting around it, guys. They are. They're from the day they're born, they're fed this feminist propaganda, and it's just shoved down their fucking throat, just right in their face, and they can't get away with it. They can't get away from it. Excuse me. They're all feminists, guys. Every woman nowadays, born after 1910 or born before 19. Oh my God, yes. Okay, let me rephrase that. Every woman born after like 1910 is a feminist. I bet her friends are telling her she needs to get it stretched out to feel young again. She absolutely proves the new theory. It's not 80% of women chasing 20% of men. It's 95% of women chasing 5% of men. She's going to leave this marriage with kids in tow and get passed around, then cry. Yeah. Eddie Murphy called in the 80s with his Raw tour. Women's friends are the enemy of marriage. Yeah. Rusty, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, man. Years later, she's going to be making vids complaining no real men are left. Yeah. It's true. Feminism equals brain rot. Yeah. Just take this as a warning, guys. Take this as a lesson, okay? She's in a 10-year plus marriage, and she's not happy. It's not good enough. He lost his job. Instead of trying to be there to support him, what can I do to get my man back on his feet? I got to stay loyal through thick and thin. Those are the vows you took. Instead of thinking about that, I own my own business, so I'm making more than him, so now I got to leave. When these women take these vows, they're not really. They're just saying the words. They're just reciting it, and they don't mean it. Case in point. Scotty, maybe she wants to be a snow bunny or go mud sharking, but wrecking her life is the furthest thing from her mind. She needs them for JJ tingles. Yeah. It's this is modern female right there, right in that video. And she see the problem is what's tough also is that if she didn't make that video, you would think that she's like a nice kind of more traditional woman, right? She's soft spoken. She wasn't like aggressive or anything. She wasn't yelling. She wasn't blaming him even. Like she wasn't throwing shit at the guy. Not really. She kind of was in an underhanded way, but she wasn't like being masculine, you know? She was a feminine woman. It's still not good enough, man. She's still drinking the Kool-Aid, dude. Yeah, when I was born, all the baby girls got silk-lined prams and I got placed in Skid Row. There you go. Scotty, do you really think women weren't beaches before 1910? No, they were. No, they were. But that's when feminism really started taking hold. It was around there, the first wave of feminism. So no, I'm sure they were bitches, but you know, it wasn't the modern world yet. There wasn't all the creature comforts. There wasn't, all these men building things for women and women living in air conditioned houses and apartments and stuff like that. It was more survival mode. So they really had to watch themselves more. And if a woman got out of line, a man could actually do something about it. We'll just leave it at that. Feminism is a disease. Yeah. Divorce shows us marriage vows are worthless. Yeah, exactly. Batty, the backhand of freedom and the right cross of justice used to do all the talking in the old days. Exactly what I'm saying. He lost or got downsized, but still has enough to afford Mexico vacation. He maybe had a contract worker, but she doesn't look like she's wanting for anything. No, she's not. If you can afford 3 kids in this modern economy, you're doing pretty fucking well. If you're not, sucking off the government teat, which it doesn't seem like they are, because that would have come up. But men have all the responsibility and no authority. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the big problem. That's why I don't get any kind of relationships. I will never get married or anything like that. Yeah. If I don't have any authority, then I'm not doing it. Johnny, she must definitely have homes. Bitches just got to get their walls touched again. Oh my God. Even in caveman days, Iona asked Tonk, when we not have bigger cave, like teak teak. Johnny, yeah, she wanted 3 mixed kids instead. Blech. No. My ex-wife pulled the trigger after 21 and a half years, was traditional and religious. Damn, even religious. Doesn't matter. Once it's done, it's absolutely no going back. It's over. Exactly, dude. Please read and listen to what Easy just said right here. Absolutely nothing can be done. What she's bitching about there, like, oh, we're gonna go try counseling and blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. It's done. That relationship, that marriage is fucking cooked. She's already made up her mind. She's already checked the fuck out. So it's gone. Yeah, that marriage is over. That marriage is, and the only way she would like stay is if something catastrophic happened to where like her business went out of business and then he got back to his job and making boatloads, and I don't know, she saw that other bitches wanted him, and then she'd be like, maybe I should stay. Damn, maybe I did make a mistake. That dude needs to go out and cheat on her. that dude needs to go out and get some other pussy. Her attitude will change real quick. I think feminism is cancer. I think you are correct, sir. X told me I gave you more chances than you ever deserved, as if she was my mother or something. Stupid bitch. Yeah. Well, I think that goes back to the main character syndrome, my friend. That is a real thing with women nowadays. It's all about them. They're starring in their own movie. It's all in their head. They're starring in it. They produce it. They direct it. They write it. They're the executive consultant. You are just a background. You are a PA. You're an extra in the back, that maybe has a few lines here and there, and then okay, go away, extra. That's all you are, guys. Vows don't mean squat to them. Exactly, dude. Yes. Guys, they don't mean anything anymore. If she can just up and fucking leave and get half the cash and prizes, it doesn't mean shit anymore. And that's feminism. Thank you, feminism. Right around the World War II, the Bilderbergs pushed feminism to create. Yeah, they don't give a fuck about women's rights or anything like that. Just more money. We all look forward to the video of her crying when she leaves and mad he found younger, hotter model. Oh, see, that would be the best. Oh, that would be the best thing to do for that guy. again, just be like, okay, well, if that's how you feel, I wouldn't have ever have gone to the counseling or anything like that. I'd be like, no, no, no. If you wife are at that point, then we're just done. This isn't gonna counseling's not gonna ever fucking save jack shit. Even the wife, the lady there was like, the counseling was meh. It's like I didn't really like it. You know, she was kind of being honest here and there, but she's still like, no, like here's the truth over here. She's like, nah, I don't know. She's still in denial. Disney princess syndrome. Be the root of the cause. Yeah, I did the soundtrack though. For what? Soundtrack? Main character syndrome is exactly what's going on. Yeah, for sure. I'd love to see vids of chicks who are mad their ex found another woman and happy without her. Yeah. You are the key grip in her production. Hi-oh. Well, you have to watch her hump the best boy. Yeah, no. Gross. He should get an early 20-year-old chick. Her ass would freak out. They hate it when you turn the tables on them. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Yeah, he should absolutely get a younger female. And okay. See, I'm the type of guy. If I was in that situation, I would just tell my wife, like, okay, let's stay married for the finances, the kids. We'll keep that life and blah blah blah. But I'm gonna go bang other bitches. Like, I'm gonna go get me some other pussy. You know, I'm gonna go find a girl who's enthusiastic and wants to slob my knob, because you ain't that. And if it's over that way, okay, cool, it's over. But I'm gonna go get something on the side, if you know what I'm saying. I'm that kind of guy. That's what I would do. Like, I'd be like, okay, you're still my wife. You're still my wife, but I'm gonna go have girlfriends on the side. Take it or leave it. It is what it is. That's what I would do. But Scotty, one positive. As of 2024, marriage and birth rates in the U.S. and Canada are the lowest since records have been kept. Yes, the elites are in panic mode. The marriage strike MGTOW works. Yeah, it's working. It's working big time, and we need to keep it up. You got to stay strong, fellas. Starman, if you're still here, probably not, but if you're still here, listen to all this, man. Like, hold the line, bro. Hold the fucking line. It's working. Her. I want Blazak Schmidt. Him. Cool. I want Younger Poon. How dare you? I don't have that sound effect. Otherwise, I'd play that. How dare you? Yeah, it's just, no. Get the fuck out. Yeah. Fuck that shit, dude. Yeah, it's just cooked. Let me see if I can find one more something before I go, because we're coming up on almost an hour here. Yeah. Let's see. I'm sure I can find something. Oh god, the T app. I don't want to get into that. Okay, so here we'll read some of these. So just Pearly Things posted something about, oh, let me go back. What was her original? She had a question on X. She posted it on X for everyone to respond to. Let me find it here. Because she just got bombarded with all these responses. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is what she wrote. Actually, I'll just show you guys. Hold on. Whoop. There. Now you can see my Discord and everything that I look at. Okay. What is the most diabolical cheating that you saw when you were a side dude? Okay? When you were a side dude. All right. I'm going to stop sharing that. I don't want you guys to see some of my diabolical shit. Okay. Oh, this one's from Homath. Okay. Actually, no, let's do this. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Coming back. There we go. Okay. One of them slept with me for a month and then invited me to a party where I met her boyfriend. And I didn't know he existed. He made me a margarita, and then I slept over and he didn't. One of them was scouting for a man to have an affair with through her friends, and I was chosen. One of them had me drop her off at her boyfriend's house, and he came out to get her. Oh, Jesus. One of them was making the other guy wait for sex, and one time he literally sat on the bench on the front porch outside, waiting for us to be done before he could come upstairs. What a cuck. What a bitch. Oh, and not have sex with her. I learned of him on my way out the door. Like she called me to go over and hook up. And as I was leaving, there was a guy there. And I said, "Who's this?" And she said, "This is my boyfriend." They got married. Oh, no. Uh, One of them answered the phone for her husband while we were in the middle of things. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, oh no, no. Oh God. Oh, that is disgusting. We gotta do this. Where is it? There. Yeah, we gotta do that. Or actually, game over. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh man. X told me to protect my peace, don't contact me. After that, she parks outside my office. Oh, great. Hey, Outlaw, what's up? Good to see you, man. Batty, my daughters inform me my ex wife is furious because I have a new construction home. I travel and just living my life free and clear. Yeah, they hate that. They hate it. It's 100 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Balls be sagging. Yeah, that happens. Homath's appearance on whatever podcast is definitely worth checking out. Yeah, yeah. It's not enough for crotch pot cooking. Oh, Johnny, you leave my shitty walk and don't come back. Okay. Oh, the humanity. Zero sympathy for those guys. I know, and it's tough to be like, because they're these guys, these poor boyfriends and husbands or whatever they turned out to be, they don't know any better, but they should. And if they had actual masculine fatherly figures in their life, no, none of these simps would be doing this shit. This is pathetic, dude. And this is what all this is all about. You can't let this shit affect you guys. My last video, I was talking about almost exactly this, which I lost a bunch of subscribers from that video. I don't know why. You guys did not like that video, apparently. You guys did not like my last video about the monkey branching and shit. I lost some fucking subscribers. I don't know what happened there. You filthy Mongolians. Relationships have become a humiliation ritual. Right. Why would you do this? Why would you humiliate yourself like this? For some from average, these bitches were probably average too. For some average poontang? Why? Why would you? Are guys that fucking thirsty? Damn. This is how guys swallow bullets. Women are heartless, cold creatures. They are, dude. You want some chitty beef? Shitty beef? Yeah, radical, dude. You hit the nail on the fucking head, bro. It's true. They are, man. In my last video, this girl that I'm banging right now, she's coming over tomorrow. Actually, She was not, what, a week and a half out of her relationship when she's like, I'm ready for some dick. I'm ready to get dick down. Which is, I mean, hey, fine. If that's where you're, okay, fine with me, but that's how quick, man. They'll drop you so fucking fast. It's not even funny. Too many sensitives and soft people that tune into red pill content so quick to get offended. Yeah. Hopefully someday they'll learn, man. Ex told me my dad molested me, and then she goes to throw him a happy Father's Day party. Oh, yeah. Daddy issues for the win. Actually, for the lose. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. It's been fun. This was a good chat. This was a good stream, man. Fuck yeah. Thanks for everyone dropping by. Really appreciate it. Leave a like if you would please. Share it, all that kind of stuff. I think there was some good information on this stream, some good stories, everything. So I'd really like it if we could get this shared to other guys. It's really important to really protect yourself out there, gentlemen. So yeah, I'd appreciate it, guys. Take care of your Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now, guys.